So here's our soap base. It's shea, butter, and glycerine melt and pour soap base. So we cut it up into smaller pieces. Put it in a microwave safe glass container. So if you have something like this, it's a lot better. Then you cover it up with cling wrap just to make sure it won't make a mess. Just like so. And then we pop it in the oven for around 30 seconds. Okay, so let's pop this in the oven for 30 seconds. So as you can see, some of it are already melted. Take out the cover. Then we give it a stir. So still need to melt it a little bit more. It's a lot easier. So this soap base is actually unscented. So this one needs more time in the oven, obviously. So again, microwave for 30 seconds. So it's going to be soft. It has to be in liquid form. So we can easily put the colorants and the essential oils together and put it in the mold. So let's put this in the microwave for another 30 seconds. Now that we can see our soap base has completely melted, we can now add our essential oils. So we're going to make peppermint and cedarwood bath bars. And let's have some peppermint first. So this is 1 pound of shea, butter, and glycerine soap base. It's melt and pour, so it's very easy to DIY. And then you add 20 drops. I like peppermint because of its relaxing scent and gives you this cool feeling as you shower. Also reminds you of those sweet candy bars. And cedarwood is really good for the skin and relaxation. So we add 20 drops as well. Okay, you can be very generous with your oils. You could add another essential oil, or you could also add like coconut oil, virgin coconut oil for more moisture. But then again, if you will add more oil to it, the soap itself will not be as subsy or mabula. Like some of us wants our soaps na talagang it's gonna foam into a lather. But when you add more oil, like virgin coconut oil or jojoba oil, or for those oils that to add extra moisturizing effect to your soap, it will tend to weigh it down. So magiging less siya na mabula and it wouldn't lather as much as other soap. So for this one, I chose shea, butter, and glycerine soap base. So I won't have to worry about it to be like too drying. So we're good. I can smell it really nice. I took 2 different containers because I want to add some color to my soap base. So we're going to add red and blue to make it purple. First, give it a little squirt. And give it a little swirl. You can use a spoon or a whisk, but I like to use it to stir it with my very own sanitized stick kasi the color tends to mix evenly. So now we have purple. Now we have a purple soap base. And you can add more blue and red if you want to make it darker. I'm happy with this one. So let's leave it like that. And we can add some blue coloring here. Kasi I'm going for that like really relaxing unicorn feel. Let's add more blue. Make it a little darker. Para it's gonna look like the night sky. There we go. So I decided to make DIY soaps as an additional thing that I can put in my care package that I'm going to send to my friends. And of course, as we all know naman, during the pandemic, it's really hard to get stuff around. So if you know how to make your own things, like soap, dishwashing liquid, it's going to save you a lot of money. Not only that, you go organic, plus you don't have to risk going outside. And if a zombie apocalypse hits us, you'll know how to survive. Surviving while smelling good. Okay, and then we have our molds right here. So they have to be of the same temperature, not too warm, not too cool. So we pour it together. Give it a good stir. Okay. And kasi mabilis siya mabuo, so we pour it together. Be careful. Okay. So I made a mess with the first one. I'm very sorry about that. Let's see how this goes. It's okay that if it gets messy, that's fine. Okay, so as you can see, medyo nagbubuo na yung ating soap base. That's how fast it goes. It's all lumpy and dry. And our soaps are ready. So I'm using a tissue because I don't want to touch them directly. I'm giving these away. So we pop it out of the mold. Ta-da! There we go. So I can of course use gloves, but then again I'm really uncomfortable using them. So just carefully pop one out. Okay, see that? It looks good, right? It looks perfect. So that's why I love silicone molds. It's so easy to remove the finished product. The soaps, see that? Just push them out. It comes out perfect each time. You don't have to get hassled cutting out the soap or like trying to take them out of the mold. So silicone molds for the win. And our last one. There we go. These are our peppermint cedarwood bars. All ready for Christmas.